Embarking on a fascinating journey into the tiny intricate world of our brain cells and how they talk to each other. Think of it as the brain's own social network. At the heart of this chatter are special proteins called G-protein coupled receptors. These are like the brain's universal remote controls, detecting signals like hormones, neurotransmitters, or even light and odors, and then passing that message along inside the cell. When these receptors get activated, they often trigger a surge of calcium ions inside the cell. Imagine calcium as a tiny messenger that zooms around inside neurons, helping to turn on various processes. This calcium signaling is crucial for many functions, from synaptic transmission, which is how neurons communicate across the tiny gaps called synapses, to more complex activities like learning and memory. Our brain's limbic and frontal regions play starring roles in our memory. The limbic system is like the emotional hub, processing feelings, motivation, and even our social instincts. The frontal lobe is the executive officer, managing tasks like problem solving, verbal fluency, and processing visual and auditory information. When everything works smoothly, we're sharp, quick thinkers with clear memories and good social skills. Structural and neurochemical dysfunctions can throw a wrench in this finely tuned system. Imbalances in neurotransmitter systems like dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, glutamate, and GABA can lead to a range of issues. Dopamine, often called the reward neurotransmitter, acts on receptors in subcortical and limbic regions, influencing motivation, pleasure, and movement. A drop or excess here can cause symptoms like hallucinations, illusions, suspiciousness, or abnormal excitement. Serotonin and norepinephrine are key players in mood regulation and alertness. Their imbalance might cause feelings of social withdrawal, apathy, or even the flattening of emotional responses. Meanwhile, disturbances in glutamate and GABA, the brain's primary excitatory and inhibitory neurotransmitters, can disrupt normal neural communication, leading to problems with focus, memory, or perception. Let's dive a little deeper into the molecular machinery. Inside neurons, there are complex signaling pathways involving molecules like cyclic adenosine monophosphate, inositol triphosphate, protein kinase CNA, and various ion channels. For example, adenyl cyclase is an enzyme that produces CAM, which then activates protein kinases to modify cellular functions. These pathways are regulated at multiple levels, including calcium ions released from the endoplasmic reticulum, which are managed by sensors like stromal interaction molecules and transient receptor potential channels. So in a nutshell, our brain's function hinges on a delicate dance of receptors, signaling molecules, ions, and immune factors. Thanks for joining me on this mini adventure to the marvel of our brain. Remember, it's not just an organ, it's a dynamic living universe inside your head, constantly buzzing with activity and possibility.